So Cymatics, I don't even know how you say it. They got a lot of shit. Some of it's free. It's a good place to start. I got mine's arranged by key. Alright. I'll make it a little bigger for you. So you can see it's hitting. Now you can take the sample as is. For example, like let's say I know this is 130 because I went through all my samples and I just got the tempos. Alright, so I set the tempo to the sample and I'll just make a, if we come back, you see it's an 8-bar loop because it goes 1-1 in the corner, 8-4 on the far right side under slice mode. So it's 8 bars. So if we come in and we set this to 8 bars, double tap it, and we put one little note right here, that's going to be a trigger. We should see, alrighty, and then if you just find yourself a drum loop, let's say we do a break beat, we know it's 130, we don't have any 130s, but we're just going to take a random one. Let's look at it. You see this is 4, but it's 33, so what we're going to do is time stretch it. This should make it work. Sometimes it doesn't. And do a 4-bar pattern. Come in. We're going to put a note right there. And right? Simple. And let's say you want to get fancy. So got a sample, we're going to copy it out. But first, just to make things simpler, easier on yourself, we want to put on a choke group, select it, copy, paste. On the second one, we're going to hit it with a filter, high pass filter. Actually, we want a low pass filter. And we're going to copy this. Basically same pattern. We're going to move this up. So when it comes back around, it's going to play the second one, but just lower. Alright. Now that's some simple ass beat. And then if we come back to the first one, hey, hey. Alright, so that's one way to make a beat. Now, you might say, or if you are a professional, you might, but don't, if you want to make a beat, that's how easy it is to make a beat. Take a loop, and, alright, so, here, I'm going to just mute those. We'll keep it at 130 for now. We're going to open a new one. And so that's a loop already. That's perfectly looped for you. I'm going to go into my public domain. And let's go into this one.
The doctor would
Going
advance.
the wrong way. All hands were going.
Tyrone Power.
Alright, these are just talking. Oh, this one. I think that's music.
I believe you hold the...
Alright, so we got saxophone. Now you can see this is kind of long. So if you don't have a perfect loop, what you need to do is make your loop. So first play it. Alright, I'm going to use that part right there. Alright, we're going to take that part, trim it. Alright, so that's a little loop. Now, what we need to do is clean it up. Let's see here. We see that it's 3 bars, so we're going to try to stretch it out. Put on 4. Let's see if that works for us. Alright. Alright. So we're saying it's 166. Let's see. But let's test it to see if it loops up nice. So we're going to put it on loop. And when we hold it, we'll see if it loops around for us. Alright. That's good. Alright. Alright, so let's get a tempo on it. It's saying it's 166.98. So let's see what happens if we do this. Alright, and same thing as we did before. Make a pattern, 4 bars, and then just come in, put it like that, see what we get. We got on hold though. We went on 1 shot. Alright. There's our loop. Alright, come over here. And let's say you don't want to have a drum loop. We'll play a drum kit, hip hop, Golden Kingdom, Black Tiger. Actually, we're going to make a 4 bar. You don't have to. We're just going to do 2. Alright, we're going to duplicate that. guess it was that simple. Now with loops, you don't gotta do all that extra stuff. But I mean, I've been doing this for a while, man. So there was a time when there was no loops. Well, there always was loops. I mean, if you go back to classical days, they called them motifs. You know, they had different names for them. But I mean loops as in you just go on Splice and get loops that are sounding dope right from the gate. Now, don't get me wrong. I might sound like I'm hating, but I got a whole shitload of Splice. In fact, I'll show you right here, man. Let's see, going in here, royalty free Splice.